much done with this job. Had quite a bit of rain. What the owner decided he wanted to do was, because this driveway is so steep, we decided to basically just kind of mound up the rock on the edges and let it settle in over time naturally. Because when we had some good rain, I came out here while it was raining, and that water stays right on the driveway. It doesn't shed to the drainage ditch. So the idea is to as that water's running down, anything that runs on the edges, the rock will help keep it from just washing right over. And their concern is if they drive onto the edge a little bit, they don't want to have like a drop off. So we're going to leave it mounded up slightly, so as they drive on it over time, it'll actually push it down. And I was watching it when it was raining. It was working very well, so I think they're going to be happy and just kind of let it settle in over time naturally. So I'm just going to go down and just kind of tamp down some of the high spots, and we'll call this job done. If you can see right about right there, it kind of curves a little bit, and that's one thing that's good about having a good rain when you're trying to do this stuff. I'm actually just going to pull that dirt over a little bit. I want to keep that water as far away from this rock as possible. Alright, done with this job. Had a lot of rain. Took all the dirt we dug out of these ditches. Put it up here because they're going to put another shop. So, a lot of mud. The rain will wash all this stuff down. It's just black marks from my tires. But what I went ahead and did after it rained quite a bit, if it looked like the water was kind of cutting close to my row of gravel, I just kind of pulled it over. Kind of shifted the drainage ditch away. Came out really nice though. Got lots of drainage. This rock, it's gonna hold up, you know, quite a while. It's gonna do really good to kind of mitigate any erosion along this edge. And over time it will settle in a little bit, but there's pretty good drainage. I would have liked to yank out those 2 trees, but they wanted to keep as many trees as possible. So I dumped a little rock down in there. You can see where it's kind of washing in. Got their new internet cable. I cut that, it wasn't marked over there, so I think it came out pretty good. They had no drainage cut in. Everything was just going right down, and it was washing out into the road. A lot of roots in there. Holding a little water. City will have to come in and clean this stuff out, but they had a lot of debris just piled in there. The people who did the concrete work, they just piled all their junk and everything, and I don't know why they do that, but took some of the broken up concrete, put it down here. It's flowing nicely. A lot of mud on the rock. It'll wash out, but now they got a nice little turnout for get their mail. But this is why it's so important to have drainage installed, especially on a steep driveway, this steep. You know, without drainage, it's just gonna run right down and wash it out. I think that section right there, they had to redo. I think it washed out and sunk in on them. But this rock should do the trick. Now, nothing's permanent. As we get rains here and there, you gotta go down and kind of check stuff. If it looks like it's starting to sink in a little bit, add a little rock on it, because that rock's gonna help keep all your dirt in there. And Mother Nature, the weather, we get some pretty good rains. I mean, it doesn't matter what you have, it'll wash anything away. That's why I gotta have routine maintenance, keep up on it. I think it come out good. But I'll be coming back to do their pad. We gotta let it dry out a little while, probably in a couple weeks. Probably do another video on that. That is about a 8-foot drop from up here down to there. All right, well, it's time to go home. Thanks for watching. On to the next job.